I grew up in a family business, and there was one question about business that formed in me when I was young, and it still drives me today. What makes one business grow and thrive while others stagnate and fail? I watched my dad work really hard at his business, but he could only get to a certain level. He desired to grow his business. He worked hard at it, and it was frustrating to him that he could only move the needle so far. He would try and try every year, but could never really break through to the next level. The business was successful in that it operated for 40 plus years, but it only partially scaled to a certain point. It functioned as a result of my father being consistent and working very hard. Without him, it would have been nothing and would not have been sustainable. But there were competitors that grew and scaled. I saw this firsthand. When I started my own business, I learned from the mistakes I saw my dad make, but I too was limited in my ability to grow and scale the company. As I went along in my career, I worked for many small to medium-sized businesses that wanted to scale but were limited. Later in my career, I became a consultant and was hired to help companies grow. I saw the same thing. Some companies had the ability to grow and others did not. There was a pattern developing, and this really intrigued me. The same question that plagued me growing up was still front and center. When I started to study this, I noticed a common theme. It did not matter what industry or business model. There were a few things that each business had in common. The sad thing I noticed, the owners of those businesses did not recognize what it was, but these very things became a constant source of frustration and anxiety. Now, check out these stats about small business. As of 2023, about 33.2 million small businesses are currently in the U.S. Keep in mind, the basic definition of a small business, according to the SBA, is revenues up to $40 million. There are many other factors, but for simplicity, we will use this. These small businesses are a fundamental part of the American economy, accounting for 99.9% of all U.S. businesses. They play a crucial role in job creation, being responsible for about 63% of new jobs created. Small businesses also contribute about 44% to the U.S. GDP and are vital in various sectors, including exporting of goods. I love business, and I believe there's so much potential in each one. It is my personal belief that business can be the greatest force for good and have the most potential to impact people, communities, and the world. On average, 4.7 million small businesses are opened each year. This is data over the last 5 years. In 2023, that number jumped to 5.48 million. And there are over 400 million small businesses worldwide. These are massive numbers, and it goes to show the impact and potential small business can have on the world for good. Think about a small business that is serving its community. It's employing people, providing goods and services. It's touching lives and has so much potential to make a difference for good. But there's a huge problem with small business. 30% will fail within 2 years. 50% will fail within 5 years. And 70% will fail within 10 years. Why so much failure? And for the businesses that do make it, here's some additional data. Only 1 in 10 companies will have revenues that exceed $1 million. 1 in 100 will grow above 10 million and have only 25 or more employees. And only 1 in 1,000 will grow to over 100 million. These numbers are daunting, and it seems that the odds are stacked against success. So why so much failure? What is the answer? What makes one business grow and thrive while others stagnate and fail? The answer is actually very simple, and that is what this podcast is about. My name is Marcus Hamaker, and welcome to the Pursuit of Value podcast. We will discuss and break down why some businesses fail and why some succeed. We will focus on the little things that create big roadblocks to growth and success. We will reveal little things that will make a big difference in your success as a business owner. Most importantly, we help you focus on pursuing value each day in your business, providing you with practical tips and insights to help your business grow and, more importantly, succeed. This podcast is on a mission to help 1 million businesses a month so business owners can avoid stress and failure, grow their businesses, and make a difference and impact the world for good. After all, running a business shouldn't be so complex and stressful. Tune in for weekly business insights. If this content is helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening, and I hope this added value to your day.